Hey, hi, hello! For those of you who don't know, ArtFight is a yearly event in July in which the whole purpose of the game is to gift art to others of their characters. It started on a forum but has graduated to its own website, artfight.net. The premise is simple. Two teams of artists draw other artists' characters, which earns their team points. You can also attack someone on your own team, which is referred to as friendly fire. Friendly fire is rewarded with less points than attacking the opposite team, and depending on the time and level of detail and polish on the art, each piece is given a different amount of points. You cannot draw this stuff ahead of time. It's only July 1st to July 31st. It's not within the spirit of the game to draw things before the event starts, and it is against the rules, which can make ArtFight feel less accessible to artists like me, who are disabled and struggle to make art due to their disabilities. I participated in ArtFight for the first time in 2024, in which I didn't even attack anyone. I only got the chance to do a revenge, which is attacking someone who attacked you first. Now, to be entirely transparent, my disabilities were extra disabling in 2024 because on the 15th, halfway through the event, I had major surgery, so I finished my revenge piece and then proceeded to try and recover, only to end up with a surgical infection. So, while I'm happy I got a 2-character piece out with a simple background and shading at all within the month, I really felt bummed I wasn't able to do more. It didn't help that I signed up mid to late June, so I didn't have any preparation time. Yes, preparation is actually allowed for ArtFight as long as you aren't drawing other people's characters for the event before it begins. Ways to do preparation include updating your character references and your permissions if they've changed, bookmarking other people's characters you like and want to draw when the event starts, and gathering reference images ahead of time. Now, this is all great and can be really helpful, but for me as a disabled artist, I'm still really slow at actually getting art finished in a timely manner. So, to make ArtFight feel more accessible to myself, I changed up the way I did ArtFight preparation. I selected a maximum of 6 characters and got reference photos for each of them and ordered them by which ones I wanted to draw the most. I wanted to select a lot more characters, but I also knew I needed to be more realistic with setting a goal to finish half of the 6 top choices I selected. You might wonder why I didn't select 3 if I only have a goal of half of my actual choices. But it's because I want to strive for all 6, but I also don't want to get down on myself if I don't reach that goal. I need to set realistic expectations for myself and give myself grace if I can't do it all. I've also been practicing on drawing faster and to stop spending 12 hours on a sketch and to just let go of the need for perfection. I've also been increasing my output of art again, and it's been helpful for me to break the cycle of every piece has to be better than the last. If I can only doodle someone's character, that's perfectly fine. Having a wireless device with a short battery life has actually forced me to draw faster and color faster. Otherwise, I barely get anything done before I have to let my tablet charge, as otherwise it overheats if charging and trying to draw at the same time. I've also decided for all the characters whether I'm doing full body or headshots, fully shaded, or just a loose sketch ahead of time. That way, I'm not fiddling with posing and framing forever. I think choosing color palettes would also be a great thing to do ahead of time, but for me personally, I'm more of a throw an overlay layer on it and mess around with settings until it looks right kind of guy. If you plan to do backgrounds, have background references ahead of time as well, not just pose references, because backgrounds are a lot of artists' weak point. I myself mostly have chosen framing that limits background or delete the need for it entirely, but on occasion, I will try and throw one in. I have my canvases ready to go and my references saved. They're just waiting for the first day to start, and then I'm going to do my best to get them done in a timely manner, giving myself grace for appointments and when I need rest. If you're disabled and an artist participating in ArtFight, please, please, please listen to me when I say this. Do not draw every single day. Do not do it. You're going to flare up your conditions and then get even less done than you wanted to. Stretch every half hour, take breaks, make sure you've got plenty of water, and are taking care of yourself first before forcing yourself to finish a piece on time. If you can't finish one you started by the end of the event, Seek out the character's owner and reach out to them either on ArtFight or other social media if they list it in their bios, and give them the art after you finish it after the event, and let them know it was for the event but you didn't finish it on time. No, you won't get points for it, but it's an art gifting game first and foremost. You also don't have to finish a piece you started if you don't want to. You can just say, well, I tried, and set a goal for next year instead to try again. Having it all set up ready to go can make it more accessible, but don't get disheartened if you still don't meet any expectations you set for yourself. Even if you don't get a single piece done in time, give yourself the credit for still trying. And don't give up on trying again next year. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't have to be painted, shaded, hell, it doesn't even have to be colored. Just give it an honest try. Stay safe and be patient with your body, and most of all, do this for fun and the love of creating. Now, as of recording this video, ArtFight 2025 has wrapped up, and I'm very happy to say that I managed 4 out of the 6 characters for attacks that I wanted to choose, and I even managed a 5th headshot for a revenge piece. I'm super proud of myself, and I definitely am a little burnt out, but much better compared to how I was doing last year. Of course, I broke my heel because apparently ArtFight can't go by without some health condition showing up on the last few days, but I had so much fun, and I look forward to trying for even more next year. And I hope you can as well. Thanks!